because I like talking about random stuff. And sometimes the game isn't like all too interesting. Like right now, I'm hoping that you're listening to this as like a background noise rather than listening to it to go to sleep. If you're listening to it to go to sleep, then I hope it's working, but it's mainly for background noise. And it feels more comfortable doing stuff like that for background noise because it's not like I feel that pressure to make you go to sleep. But if you do happen to go to sleep, then I'm happy, I'm great, I'm grateful for that. But my main, like, way of getting people to relax is just to say, like, put it on in the background. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep, but use it as background noise or a way to help you focus. And that's what I like to do, is just to help you focus and to help you relax. So a little bit about my week and my day. So far, I've been waking up a bit later than usual. I've been waking up at around like 10 o'clock, which is fine, but I like to wake up early because it makes me feel productive, but I just haven't been feeling that energy to wake up. I've also been having a few POTS episodes. Every time when I get up, I've almost fainted, and that's the thing, is that I have pre-syncope, so I don't faint, so it just feels awful every time I try to get up. So every time I'm in bed, I'm just like, I don't want to get up and experience that. So I'm just like, I'll just stay in bed. It's not good for me, but it's what I feel. But I do try to get up at like, 10 o'clock and try to stay awake. I've had a bit of seasonal depression where that I've been like, I always have seasonal depression during the summer where that it's like, people sometimes get the opposite where that it's like during the winter because of the daylight they don't get the sunlight that they need. I don't feel that way. It's during the summer when I feel that way and it just feels awful. And I'm like, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be with like the sun and everything. It just feels awful to me. So yeah, I've been having a little bit of seasonal depression, but I've been trying to get through it. I've been taking my medicine, so don't worry. And yeah, I've been feeling just a little off lately, but it's fine. It's fine, and I'll be fine, so don't worry about me. The air conditioning came on, so now I have to speak in a very quiet, but, low voice. So it's a little difficult. I don't know if my family's home or not. My family is home. I heard the door close. But, I've been trying to watch a lot more videos lately, trying to, feel a little bit more productive. I've been creating a lot of self-inserts and, like, stuff like that for the fandoms that I'm in, like ZZZ or Genshin or HSR, and creating lore, which makes me feel productive and it makes me feel better. So yeah, little sponsored segment. If you're interested in lore writing or short story writing or script writing, feel free to head down to my shop, which is linked in the description. You can pay with PayPal or you can pay with VGEN payments. It doesn't really matter. But, yeah, if you want something like that, then feel free to commission me and I will be happy to work with you. Anyways, I've been feeling a little off, as I've said. That's because of the seasonal depression, and I've been trying to like make sure that I am, you know, be like getting myself busy and keeping myself busy and everything so that I don't feel that seasonal depression. And like by watching Kirimi while I'm doing something, or one thing that I've been doing is watching a lot of Distractable or Go, my favorite sports team. And I actually was watching Go, my favorite sports team before I decided to record. And it's kind of interesting to listen to Go, my favorite sports team, because they really make it digestible for people that don't understand sports that well. And they make it sound like anyone can understand it, and it's not just like the people who are super interested into it. And so I really like that. Like even I watch it, and even though I don't remember half the stuff they tell me, it still sounds very interesting. And it's very entertaining. So if you guys ever want to watch it, I highly suggest it, because Tyler is just very informative and Mark is just really funny. But Mark also does show some like interest into sports himself. Or that he's not always like the funny haha man, but he's also just kind of like, he wants to be engaged in the topic as well. So I'm very like, I don't want to just say like Mark is just this comedic man who doesn't care about the topic. He does care about it. But yeah, I wanted to highlight that, because he does care. And I mean, I'm making up a bunch of stuff, like putting words in his mouth, but like he does care, and it does feel like he's interested in the topic as much as Tyler is. So yeah, it feels very interesting to watch these two men, one who's obsessed with sports, one who loves sports, and one who isn't as obsessed with sports. So it's very, very interesting to watch and listen to. Distractable is much more like a comedic show where it's just like it's meant to be funny. So if you guys ever want to watch that, I highly suggest it. Don't start from the beginning though, not because it's bad, but because their more recent episodes are more indicative to what they do now. And the first episode was called Hair, and it doesn't really reflect what they do now. So I would highly suggest that. I have a few of my favorite episodes. Hide the Penny is one of them. I love the Hide the Penny series. There's only 2 episodes out so far on it, but it's really, really interesting. And the other one is a series called, it's like The Greatest Crime or something like that. It's like the crime series where that they try to like either get out of prison, or they try to, it's like a D&D role-playing thing where it's like, it's basically Mark DMing a game, but he doesn't know it's D&D. It's just like the characters, like the players get to do whatever they want. So it's really, really interesting. But yeah, this section right here is where I had to restart. I chose the water animals beforehand, but I wasn't getting through, so I just chose this one because it was a lot easier. So I ended up choosing this one, and I ended up getting the star, so I was very happy about that. And so I, did it and got through it, and was able to, actually do the part. This next section, it's about to, cut to the next part, but I do have to like do it a few times, and it's like with the Magu I had to choose like Arlecchino, and a few other characters, but like, yeah, it was a little hard for me to do it the first time around, but now that, I went through it and I had to like restart and everything, I chose what I thought would be best. As you can tell, I'm looking at like the elemental reactions and choosing the teams that I need. As you can see, I chose Fischl, Layla, Ino, and then Arlecchino. And that was for the elemental reactions, so that I could actually defeat the Magu. And the Magu is just annoying. It's not hard, it's just a little annoying. So, yeah, it's just, a little annoying to defeat. Because he does that little teleportation thingy, and it's a little annoying. And yeah, but I was able to, like I said, this is the successful run, so you guys will be able to see what all I chose and what all I did. Like I said, I had to cut out like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of it so that it wouldn't go on for too long. But yeah, as you can see, I defeated the Magu in the time. And, I specifically chose Ganyu because, I needed her for the last fight. So yeah, I'm sorry if you hear my grandma's dog jingling her, collar. It's kinda loud. This one wasn't as difficult because, like, this stage or this level in the stage wasn't that difficult because it's just a bunch of elemental reactions. So I enjoyed that. And, it helped me defeat a lot of the, the little angel things in the Temple of Space. They're not that difficult to defeat, but they are a little annoying. I don't know why they're annoying, but they can be. So, I was just trying to, make sure to defeat them all within the time limit, and I did. I did it on the first try, so I was very happy about that. I think I defeated him in the first try. Yeah, I did. I'm almost done with the video. If they just give me like 5 more minutes of just complete silence, I will be so happy. But my folks are home, so I'm having to now worry about if they're gonna be loud and a little bit disruptive. It's not like I could just tell them to be quiet because they don't know that I have this channel. They don't know what ASMR is. They don't know that I need them to be quiet. So that's why I try to record at night when they're asleep. Oh, this is where I had to cut and show you guys the finalized version because I had to redo Ganyu's like artifacts because I put her on like Emblem of Severed Fate with the cryo thing, the cryo set. So yeah, it's what I chose so that she could have like her burst beat up, because I wanted to get the seahorse before it went up into that little like stage like thingy where that it makes it like 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 fly up and everything. So yeah, like I said, I was able to complete this one, so I'm very happy about that. Having this Arlecchino was very, very useful. Unfortunately, Malvika wasn't that helpful, but her skill was helpful. But Arlecchino was the main MVP of this, so I was very happy about that. And I really want to save up for Arlecchino because she seems very useful, and I do need her, genuinely. So yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for, is for her to come back, and I don't know when she's gonna come back, but I do hope she does, because she seems very, very useful, because she didn't come out in the Chronicled banner. But yeah, this is the end of the Imaginarium Theater, and this is my final end credits. Arlecchino did the highest damage. I believe Skirk got the most opponents, and then Klee took the most damage, which is kind of funny because I don't remember her taking that much damage. And then the total characters that appeared were 17, and the fastest was Albedo, Klee, Noelle, and Xiangling. And then this is the supporting cast, which was Arlecchino. I'm very happy because this was a C3 Arlecchino with her official weapon. But as you can tell, this is the cast list, where that it's like, here's all the characters I used and all of my hard work, especially with Arlecchino. I know Arlecchino isn't mine, but you know, still, it's my hard work. So yeah, before this ends, I want to hope you guys have a good day and or night, and I will see you guys next time.